based on the cruciality of meeting we get at hand for this press conference. We have former ministers with us who are now occupying various and heading serious committees in our party. With us, we have former Deputy Minister of Health, Madam Madina Gaman. She is here with us. Please, members of the party, let's give her a round of applause in appreciation of our persons. And also, we have the chairman for the Census Committee in our party, former minister of other ministries, but retired at Ministry of Transport and Aviation, and one of the best ministers Sierra Leone has ever produced in that ministry, Comrade Balogun Logos Koroban. He's here with us, and he's the head of the Census Committee. And we have our astute, dynamic, hard-working former member of Parliament who is now working as a member of the National Secretariat, is the National Chief Whip of our party. He is Comrade Honorable Mugo Timo. He is here with us. And we have the district chairman of the West with us, and that is Comrade Chairman Manga of West District. Is here. We will finally with lots of master people, Nainis, and Chamanis. Namimano. I don't know why the please and show we let us look for that in the future. Then we thought to get to Mama Nayasu, we are the mama for the party. Now the vice president of the Women's Congress, also known as Mama Chief Ya Albani Mansour. She's here with us. Mama is here, please here. Also, we have the coordinator, the man in charge for the registration and the verification of the exercise, a dynamic personality, really believe in the diaspora. They don't come to cancel the party with diligency. They didn't also come in Abubakar. Nine Comrade Abubakar, former Assembly as gas and sorry. Imagine Nigerian strong Assembly wise one, very strong wise one. You understand? It's the first Assembly sorry. Comrade Nigerian Abubakar. They talking about personal Assembly. I mean, then after that, we the rest of mankind we did. We're not going for a solution now. We did there, but I have a long way see FTA. Comrade Atopias there, Comrade Pintura there, so Comrade AKK, and now we don't have guys down the media and kind of lawyer AKK there. Honorable as you did this wedding and do in a party. Then we get Comrade Kogomo, this seminar, so they'll get Comrade Tichan. We all get our shoe, the Mr. Mohammed Pope Kamara here. Talking song. This is a very important press conference. And like how we continue for saying, it borders around the life, the living, and the existence of the party. And waiting we can discuss today, it gets to do with the body of the All People's Congress Party. And the person where they can lead this discussion when at the hand over the mic is not less a person. But for now, and the party might tell you, one time meet us outside, that's the only encyclopedia I should do. There is an encyclopedia. Say what? I am learning from him and I am going to be the future encyclopedia of our party. That's a noted sir. But trust me, is described selfless, fearless, pen pusher of our party. And that's no less a person. Comrades of the All People's Congress Party. Young Congress, know us as all levels I present to you, our dynamic and astute National Secretary General of our party. And nobody will like it. It is the now, and it's going to be the other now. of our party moving forward. That's our prayer. God bless you.
Thank you, Mr. Pope. A long time, I'm not getting cool. So I will be able to just respond because a little bit not how it's supposed to be. When I become Secretary General, even before that, we know say the membership of the APC party, I will be able to say the membership of the APC party and waiting after the past 2 years. Now a local team, so we will do one in the local balance so that all man understand the nature of what we be about and what we want to achieve. Before the convention, we get court cases there. And inside the court cases that day, then we talk about membership, how we will streamline the membership of the party. That don't mean say database not in there, but we realize say at the point in time, a good number of people that will try for bypass the process, for undermine the process will be there in existence. And some of who will be the follow the party that tell me, but not say people be even going on PPIC about the membership of the party, about the database, the registration process. And PPIC be emphasize say we will try to get a database where will be reliable, where not will be undermined. So similarly, waiting the court be say, now same way so PPIC be say. That same day, now ITGC be there. So ITGC be try to do a registration process where they're not be able to complete for give people the card, but then you give people the seats them where now they will allow people them to vote it. We want to make know say when the deputy chairman now, when Ambassador Alhaji Usman Koli Yansane, when I been the Secretary General before me, when he been hand over the database to me, he been hand over the one from ITGC when I mean about 40-something thousand people when ITGC been registered, and also in way we get was about 90-something thousand to 100,000. So total of what he hand over to me at the point in time, now be 140-something thousand 9 days and the database will exist. So what happened immediately when they hand over? Immediately when they hand over, now I tell the IT people and say make them lock that database, let them lock them, so that nobody know can put any kind fake card into that old database again. So we began lock that one day. We begin this new ID card, where secure, where reliable, where people are not going to duplicate. So when people realize say they're not able to duplicate this new process when they're in place, when they're not say they're not able to do any UKUK business or any underhand business by this new registration process, then go back to the old ID card for make them able to reproduce them. And the reason we make them do that, now for make, when they go come with that forged card day, make them can say, we are the old member, and the old card we get. So, we know they can take new membership again, now verification for can do, because we dey only do verification for all members. But wetin dem no know say that same day we bin don lock am, we bin don lock that old membership. So you when they produce that old membership card, you when they try to undermine the verification process from go through that way day, that route day, no say you effort na for nothing. Like he say, don't business you dey pursue. You not get for. The only reason why we follow up the process na Book Street. Because on Friday, after we have come out pray, Adepa, another business they carry on or do something for the party. Now I receive a call say people go for a print with card na Book Street. And the people that will go, not just say they go for go investigate that aspect too. Then go no more because one will begin to produce the card now in mass for let people then get out. So they go for go check for material like the living, for our own production, the living and the other card where they go print. Then go they not go check now many shops then at all. So this time in the last shop when they can ask the price. So then they do like when we say window shopping for get prices. So that they will come advise me as to who's one get the cheap one. Now they go to that shop there for go ask. Now you can see one gentleman come inside, can ask say for let them print this card for her. And the people that were there, God so good. Now some of the IT people that when they go for go ask, when they go to this window shopping for us. So when they see this person, eventually when they print the card, they find out saying an APC card, they see the logo. So they follow and go and do for go interrogate them to make them know why he can print this APC card. Although I therefore be honest with you at this point in time, because we don't talk the person. Now one card he go print. Now one card. So they interrogate him. In the process of interrogating him, now the manager when they na the shop come meet him, he obstruct the thing, say let the man go, irresponsible. So there and then the IT people they call me. So when they call me, I go there, I call the deputy organizing, I call the whip, then the coordinator of the registration instead of internet, when I take this, we all go there. When we go there, the man they say get writing and print it, best get it right for print anybody who can't do that. So I say, okay, I go CID, we call CID personnel, then come and before the CID personnel, then we talk the same thing. Say get right for print. So then take out, so okay, if you get right for print, go, or then go, explain how you get right for print. Because when you tell them this, I say, so if somebody can meet you for print SFP card, or police card, or NRA card, or any office card, you go just the police the next thing they call. So he say yes, you get right. Later when I say, okay, no, if not police, I'm not going to print it. You know? Yes, but if not ABC, go print it. So we go police. When we go police, and we interrogate and take statement from them, me a lawyer, if they tell you I don't like for put person in prison, I don't like that person in detain and say, you want the way to I don't like for detain person. But the gentleman, where the manager, was very aggressive to even the police, so much so that the police and deem unnecessary say to get for grading, for answer many questions, for them lead them to the investigation, you know, to the root of this particular thing will happen. So eventually, the shop there, the owner of the establishment, now he never tell me say, he said they get CCTV camera, not so. The owner, because the owner is different from the manager when they be aggressive, when they say get right. So the owner says, say get CCTV camera, for let we able to identify that man who can print where a manager be say let go. So the CCTV camera, they look at, they watch out, they identify the person, they get for nothing. The person when come for can print this thing, instead another person send out where then another printing press. Now Wellington Street by Panemba Road. So when I go, get them, invite them. Now he say, me don't know nothing, I send me. He said, me don't they can't treat anything for anybody. Me, you know, they just send me for no prints and me speak for no prints. So we say, okay, who does send me? He said, I'm boss. In boss, now the printing press or the printing establishment, now Wellington Street, Pademba Road. So they never get himself. So now 4 people lay in the hands of the police. When they ask him, in the gentleman where the manager where they na Wellington Street, Pademba Road, in a Sabida Junction, I think outside General Stevens in place today. So when they interrogate him, he say, now one woman, now he send for let the print for him because somebody want to seek asylum abroad. So he said for them to go print the card for him so that he will use the card for go seek asylum. However, the investigation is still ongoing. My problem, not only one card where they go print that they do, that is not my problem. My problem is why did they develop a template to print our old ID card? Why? Why did they develop that template? I hope you understand. And before this time, we will not get information on social media say people that they print old ID card, AA number ID card. Not so? So if this can, it lend credence to that 2 days say people that they print with ID card. And I'm not saying some of you are waking today. Some of you are there by the cartel where they print ID card. Not all man know. One of you are for me because you get pan. That thing when you get pan so now full. I don't know what Sabida language is now. Now for nothing, I'm telling you. And what you don't do now? What you don't do now? You know something and we don't forget. What you don't do now? We don't make if the IT team you want for careless. For example, like if honorable who come, he can say, me not old member. Then look at me and say, honorable who na we maker. Now, he left now honorable who they check and verify if you know that 140 something thousand. If you not take huh? If you ready for the confusion, we said we ready for the confusion because that day, and that confusion the way it counts now, that could not go into mama. Because we ready for that. Because we don't know say now, some people they do this thing for cancer confusion. What about that thing for cancer confusion? The confusion don't know. And that's that we don't send to BPIC, or I will be very surprised. Another point at the person because we said not Sabian. BPIC representative is here right now. We said not Sabian. But they have that person. The person is inside this hall now. For them, because I write a letter to them. Because after they never complain over for saying not a vote because you don't know it. And you know they vote with all ID card. Because they have all ID card and they don't fantaream. They don't make all kind of nonsense. Then the first person in signature, they forge this, they make this, all kind of thing they don't do. So when they get them, they don't forge person in signature, don't put on a template, and just take the producer no more. When even the buy self, if they look the signature, they down, say sometimes this can be signed or something not to be signed. Yes, because it's something almost accurate. So the new system now it make we get the QR code. That QR code there, if you don't take notice, the QR code where they. If you go use that in phone, like how somebody can go snap any other QR code you can. Test that number, use your QR code, use scanner. You go make that QR code there. You now rubbish the command. Now we own system number, we own phone, when a program, now you able for pick. Because when you put on the QR code, you detail all the come up. And you detail everything you face, you always feel like you're going to come up. So, as at now, let you know why they go back on the old system for go forge the card. About over 18 million people are not trying to hack this system. Not on 18,000, not on 1,800, when I 1,800. Not on 18,000. 18 million, over 18 million. Don't try to hack the APC registration system, this new one. They're not able. Now I need them go back. God bless you now. Now we know say the one that will come when they produce the car, then Bakupa sooner when they produce because they don't even clap for that. Because they have some cuts suddenly. Then better they work. How are we going to know more people in a company say someone in Japan? Let me try to give people them a chance. Let me operate a free and fair process. This system is so watertight. Now, we have to check a manual. Now we don't get a program where the system self-set. Now in a check. Now the old database. This new system they check. And they go to the old database, go check. If you not existing member, if you not existing member, you never come up. I make a show now one unique thing will happen. Inside the place then at Brook Street, inside at Brook Street, where we see the AA number, where they go print at Brook Street. Immediately now we phone and check out, not so. Now the IT people and check out. When I know what's happening, it shows straight away, say in order the system. Now the Brook Street shop there, straight away check out and phone them in order the system. So the one that where they print that old card, una never waste too much money now for nothing. Una never waste too much money there. Before that, una can't take the new one 110. The regular one, una can't. The process shopping. Why they go waste time for now one day way in order to better you? All my one for beating company under Yuki business. All man. They not believe in talking to the people and getting the support from the people. That is very important. And I advise sooner. Let me all take this process very seriously. Let me take this process very seriously. Anybody when they register and the new process, now you want no more to get you ID card, nobody know they get that again. Are you want no more? And nobody knows going to duplicate them from 4 jam. They got them in the new trade. Because when you come from 4 jam, when you come at the system, you don't take you, you don't agree at all. And the system always the check itself. It check itself. All with membership card them, even if somebody can right now. He said you can't jam the system. When you go 18 million not succeed, I'm not saying that the other people will succeed. But let's just assume for once, you jam the system. On another example, with database, you then have 3 cloud systems, 3 different cloud systems. Where if you lost it at the party office, the computer then, this computer, if everything lost it, if the computer crashed, we will get them back because then at the cloud system are 3 different areas. Not also coordinator, 3 different areas. And the cloud system. So people in the Western time no more. And people that commend the party for what the party don't do. Because Salon under APC now the 7 political parties in Africa will get this digital system. Now Africa and the 7 number 7. Now the 6 million. Now the 6 million now APC make number 7 to get this system. Because it's capital intensive. But don't make we get to know people and we know the get the salary. Where see whether for charge me for $1.something million. It don't be so. Then do it for the party's sake. System then that amount them can you go to? The system is far worse than the national ID card system. if you look at the information and everything. In fact, if you go to bank, if there's more information we want. If you go to bank, if you take the card, the bank will get more information than the national ID card, the information we need. So do we have this now first, then we all come together. And the reason why I mentioned PPRC, because the PPRC they never go complain to say they're not giving you vote, or they want the system and charge you. Now I make the day and now. Una not know sabi the boss. Me say not sabi, but I know say the day because they call me say somebody don't come now. And I know say when they come, they say don't know the issue, the thing they on investigation, PPRC, UNNII, you go tell you watch them, then they go to CID for go cross check that issue and the one that where they catch on that issue, they for them will not see the reality. So tomorrow when people they go to Ken now na for take for them, but then they come out na PPRC. And they reiterate again, the voting process na the word na only the new card na you dey vote with. And that's make they don't restrict you, then they ask you na verification. It's still they go on. Can verify. Why did they sit down? Can verify. PPRC representative, I want to take notes. Can verify. It's not restricted. Can verify. If you not verify, now you will have that one day. Because tomorrow we know the agree at all. Because we know the confusion with certain people they want for green card about. Again, we don't say this press conference. We call them specifically for the registration card. But me and Big Brother, when I'm the chairman for the Census committee, go lot more small point census business. Let me know. When I come with locus, come back. Because the Dabaru business where they want from counties, we not get for take them. And when they talk again, we not Sierra Leoneans them. APC people there. When are you not APC, say you not APC? We not get it for the call. We get for call now because they make nonsense today. This time they call now. It's not all APC business, but not executive business. Because now they like the one job with. We don't call now bank business. Now they could not call now it. But if they make nonsense for this census business, we call now. And we have to come out. But the Dabaru business will not come back even today. Something come out. But now I go give German because I ain't going to forgive it. Something come out today where we don't even suspect them. But the one is statistician general when they do. We don't want to let be responsibly. This country na for we all. We don't see people who don't make Dabaru business in this country. We don't see people who don't make UDP business in this country by election. Right now, the men are cornered in the suffer because come on. So man don't point election in this country right now they suffer. APC don't want to tell them. Some people don't want to tell them. Nobody don't want them, but they suffer because of come. Some people they like now. Where want to go abroad. When they're picking a one go study, when they Dabaru for this election, you will expand and not give them the same round and not to analyze. I don't know if you know that from the locals. Yes. That one never will expand them all. But God in one, now they scatter you in a nonsense you to pieces. So at this point, I will hand over the mic first to the coordinator for letting give a brief because we are certain other developments will be happen. Waterloo, with small misunderstanding later, where some card them we receive. The card they not the about card themselves. The card they know, I don't know of Rasabida that Creole where they talk first step. The card they not pull, they not pay. They not any how you card themselves. but he will talk last side. So if I reach this stage, I will tell now, thank you, the front estates, the people that welcome, the media houses, all the APC members there, and all welcome for support, civil society, all other people welcome at this press conference. I will tell them plenty thank you, and I want for people to disseminate this message for say the APC in business for this registration, we don't encourage any Dabamu business, we make the process free and fair for everybody who will contest, from world level to national delegate conference. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Except otherwise, but I believe we national secretary general they don't speak. And for now we are we something like a year number one says, and the man this way a word by word. And when you go shown that says nobody not able for interfere with that data, nobody not able for interfere. So I think the people that we go and just waste their time, but we don't waste our time. The energy don't today they will find for the person who is responsible for the census issue. We are in the chairman for that committee, they will find any updates and for them we the membership and other media house they know which our position and why we take the position. So before we census committee chairman make a statement, we want to know so far how the police system, who side and decided we they don't suspect CS people that do painting, waiting at the situation, how it is, we call on the coordinator for them a brief, members of the media and members of the party in that direction. Over to you, community.
Thank you very much. APC National Publicity Secretary, Senior Comrade Mohamed Pope Kamara, members of the IC board, and of course, my immediate boss, National Secretary General, Senior Comrade Mansana Dumboya, all protocols observed. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Abubakar Kabo, the National Coordinator for APC membership registration and verification process. I just want for Tekuna on an incident we occur on the 20th, which is Tuesday, the 20th of May 2025. When I don't see social media, when they share forms them and then ID cards them, when I pull ID cards them. And that incident they also cause a lot of discourse on social media. So as a responsible political party, our responsibility for that, we tell una a state of play. So 3:15, approximately 3:15, we are on a leadership engagement at the party office, and I received a phone call from the regional chairman Western area when I Comrade Kasho Olanje Kool. He asked me, and this man, my old policeman, as I picked the call, he just subject me to rigorous questions then. A seminar old policeman, he can ask me questions then. You are aware about the gentleman we come out Liberia, we come say, they can verify on behalf of the membership in Liberia, Nasi yes sir. You don't see a Nasi, I say no, I say well you don't come at party office couple time, but you don't meet me because I get other activities, so what I do. So now it's we say we see somebody there where there's a lot of cards there, APC old cards there, again the same cards there. And then I know because this is not happen recently in the group states, I want to know say everybody they on a high state of alert. And for me it's a good thing for the membership of the APC. All man they watch, all man they will go convention. Now that one you will activate right now, watch your company. The company they watch you. Say we go convention. So I explain this. Now any attendance I say, okay, they say but is he forms them back. And when tell me is he forms them, in my thinking, the diaspora process of registration, not time like I in a print form. The diaspora process, the form they come out seamlessly. What do I mean by this? You the applicants, and this is how we in the world. Where you don't pay money online, the money come in a church, first Zenith Bank, and Zenith Bank will send message in our system. Automatically, the system they do number crunching, and send for you form and receipt. few seconds. So nobody know they involved. So for telling me say form said come that was a concern. So that's like, okay, when I can't know what they do, or anything, any development, let's know. Hours later, in our social media. So we need to address this issue. So when things really happen, I don't show that the form now. So because we do, the moment when I see forms in our social media, then I call the developers, then we do investigation. These are the form this way as shown and I am. This person, if you all remember, the party, they go Gambia, December 2024, where the Secretary General, they go conduct a verification and registration process for members of the diaspora. Now, take this person to come to Nigeria, you happen for one of the people who go in. But as I explained to this law, when you pay, you get a form, a blank form, they cancel you. And this man appear on this situation in Nigeria. So because they don't give them cards they want to see, and first of all, I make a very clear and legit card and legit own card and one form. So the one form, if I look at the form and I find out say this serial number for all the media, there's a serial number now. So if I look for this serial number. So the person, the form when he gets now he produce. I don't know how much he produce. So what you do now, because in a company verify people when they Nigeria, he make the applicant all enter the biodata for each form where you produce. So now, even the forms they see but when I say the forms they're all completed. So again, we don't bring nobody. Now in time or activate what you never want you. So if they can't see the activities then they now that will bring the confusion on social media. So I also say I'm very clear and I say what you see on social media, it's a good thing for the party. And one for sure, the other members, the secretariat leadership for say thank you to the regional chairman, the district executive of Western Rural, and then all companies will be involved. The secretary then also wait for investigate that issue. Thank you. That shows say we are true efficiency, and that's what we do. So there was nothing wrong. Not for what they about that wrong check, and this is the form. The gentleman they can't just for all carry on the verification process for the Nigeria. But that said, it don't mean say you cannot deal with the Apollo as we don't even see one at Brook Street. But when I just add something to what people don't say, in terms of, if people have done try, the boss don't tell about 18 million penetration attack. We don't speak for the system. We get hackers all over the world. Even Guinea, that leader people for activists. They don't try for let them try for undermine this process to know it. So they don't resort to the old ID cards. But I kid you not, technology is the way forward. That's all data running in a cloud. And the system you all set up. You know they involved, the team not involved, you need any sign as the way you verify, you push that your old ID card. Now the system they go fetch the information in the cloud and pre-con system. It check and I say this. Some of them data is say they get two when duplicates. The government will say all the way duplicates two. They get very honorable. Adam and so a number duplicates with the chairman manga, for example. So the moment when honorable upload, the system they lock in a number with the duplication with the chairman. So now two duplication. And the moment when Pamanga don't do your own, a lock, nobody only replicates as the kind of system they reject that. So assuming that me, this Pamia, the A number, or I don't want to put some as the kind of system, you still say this details don't exist. So in terms of the verification, for saying the body produce as we both say, your wasting of time. This system is so robust enough when we open an account for international payment gateway, then we get Visa and MasterCard, then do security check. And the letter will come back to the secretariat, then say the security, what we system gets, it gets the same as WhatsApp. Yes. So let NBC understand all of puts a big hand for the leadership of the NBC. And this is how under the leadership of President Adumbia, you don't put the NBC in a trajectory of progress. This one shows say, and this time just registration, this party already, you give US, CSM, and you do. This time you know what you do. But not to camper. We get people who say they check them. Anything they do, masters of technology, they cannot survive anymore. The party is ready. So I'm going to say thank you for one more come. So just on the basis of what you see on social media, there is no cause for concern. Those cards, which show Liberia and the gift card and the formal and prints, and just duplicate for the purposes of collection of data and biodata for applicants working in Liberia. So that goes and say, Secretary, thank you so much.
I just want to get some strong clarification on this Liberia issue. There are two sets of cards for history from Liberia. One day, where they make assuring about internal purposes, you know, they near with ID cards. The other one are all membership card, where they use the all membership card. So that other one where you see say that one, they're not for the history, assuring that they don't internal. Like the internal for let them identify themselves. But the old one, where they at night and bring them, for them, they can show say, indeed they were all members of the party. But nevertheless, we are still going to check it as a cost as against our 140-something thousand. If it's not there, if it was fake before, then something is anyway don't cancel. It's on a new effect from the system of yet. You know, they are from that time. I make a say one of the type of Bojan, Western time. So again, I want the PPRs to take notice of that. And he also talk about duplication. I want to clarify that issue. And that is why I want the PPRs to be very, very attentive. Even that 140-something,000 when they hand over to me, duplication, baby. I want to make you understand. Now, in the type of talk. That authentic one when they submit to me when I 140,000. Duplication, baby. So Monday, one green number and 3 people in data. I hope you understand. One green number and 5 people in data. Now that they make it very necessary for the new system so that one person gets a unique number when they will confuse the system. When I don't see the reason also. So if find the new system when you can't get the number. So they want them where duplication, where they get duplication. If you get the system, when they hand over to me, it means if we have 3 gets that number there, when the new system, we are going to forget different number now. We are going to meet up again. But nevertheless, when you come, you think that because there is no duplication there, so you never duplicate, but can't add one duplication. The system will tell you, say, if they go, they check all the duplication again. And they don't say, you are not taking, you may not take it. Even if you go duplicate a number, they tell you, say, this person is not taking. I hope you understand. So still, you cannot survive. So I just wanted to know that. And I want people to take notice of that.
Well, in other words, the equation is duplication plus duplication is no duplication at all. You have no questions, but an answer. So, I am over now to congregate Honorable Luke Schuba for the highlight the position on the census.
Thank you very much. The dynamic Secretary General of the party, Comrade Lansana Dumbuya, the women's leader representative, Adam Manso, other national officers on the high table, the coordinator for the state of the art registration, will go on now under the leadership of the Secretary General. Last Friday, we held a press conference at the Confrence Hotel to clarify the party position on the forthcoming national population decennial census. Decennial census, a census that they hold every 10 years. But right now, statistics Sierra Leone are not very right for use the word decennial census. Because if not decennial census, it will be December 2025. 9 or 10 years from the last census. if they don't postpone them to 2026, that means they don't go 1 year past the legal time frame for a senior census. So therefore, they can only call them a national population and housing census. They don't get no right for calling the senior census anymore because we don't pass the legal time frame. So on that press conference day, we articulate the position of the APC on the census. And before I state the position, one for them who support us, they know that the length and breadth of this country too una, that this time we participate in the census as a national responsibility. We supporters them all. Where all man must say APC supporters. Now they constitute the majority of Sierra Leoneans and the majority of the voting population of this country. Now they're there at the hills and valleys. Now they're there at the shanty towns. Now they're there at the districts, the cities, the provinces. Now we then are the majority. Nobody can challenge that. So we will call on them all say this time, not only the 2021 census room, this time around, we are all for come out and be counted. Lord pass that message. What do we see that the 2021 Decidian census, it was non-participative. We were not involved as a party. In fact, the international community, we developed partners their own income. They advised the government against holding that census. They still let them postpone that. But the government then decided to go ahead. And at that time, not like now when they say money not due. That time they provide the money come out for the census in 2021. Why? Because they want to use the figures for political advantage. This time around, number one, they make His Excellency the President make what they call the census proclamation when the census documents not available. You know already, the census documents are in the roadmap. Now in the guide the census process. You cannot put the cart before the horse. The census documents will be available. Now in the guide the population, now in the guide development partners, now in the guide political parties on the processes where the census will follow. That document is not available. And after we press conference, Statistics Sierra Leone now shockingly don't accept in a press release say that document they not be there. And until now we not there. They say that now they don't do the draft. And even that draft say, they say that now they don't send them to the development partners. It has not even been made public. They don't make a public at all. Because we at the APC will not get that document there. So with that admission day alone, the director of Statistics Sierra Leone and his staff, they mislead the president for make a proclamation when the census documents are ready. And now they don't do the draft. We wait for see the draft. And we wait for see if the draft meets international standards and requirements for the holding of the census. Because if you don't get a guide in the document, you will get the whole process wrong. The other thing where Statistics Sierra Leone admit, in fact, from Friday we hold with press conference. Statistics Sierra Leone, when I be mumu, when they not be the top 90, they not issue 2 press releases from Friday to now. They issued one 2 days ago. As I speak, they don't issue another one today. So that now they begin talk. And now they begin talk. Mumu don't begin talk. So what for let them continue for talk? We at the FPC will not be against the census. What will they against the manipulation of the census? We don't want them to manipulate the census for political gains. For let them get more seats in the parliament. Or for let them get reason to postpone the election. Or say, oh, we're not able to complete the census. Because section 38B of the tripartite agreement say for let them able for you the census figure for them come out 24 months before the election. And the timeline where statistics are alone and not it don't go beyond that time frame day. The timeline where they're giving census wait from end 2026, it don't go into 2027. So therefore we visit that timeline day. And also the publish say the APC they participate by the census technical committee and statistics Sierra Leone. But that is a lie. Look this at the general down. We get representative and the technical committee, sir. So the press release them or two they don't release get a lot of factual inaccuracies. So we wait for the third press release in a week. Let them give the necessary clarifications. And let them make sure say the timelines fit with the electoral cycle for the next election. Let it not go beyond when they go get called say, oh, we're not able to hold the election because of this or because of that. Or we're not able to do the limitation of constituency boundaries because of this or because of that. So therefore, we go back to the undemocratic PI system. Sierra Leone has not won the PI system. The PI system now where war day. Now when medical emergency day. Not on the normal circumstances. Now circumstances, except for the economy, are normal in the country. So therefore, we will go back to constituency based and not the PR system. So we and me as chairman of the technical committee and the participants here, we get it for cooperate with the government. We ready to cooperate with statistics Sierra Leone. Let them engage we. Let them talk to we. Like how we they talk to them, what we the whole real census. Then we get representative and the technical committee. Then we attend planning meetings. So let us do the same because the census is a national undertaking. It's not only for politics. Neither they use for development planning. Neither they use for know how many hospital or school or clinic for a particular district based on the population of that district. So it has to be accurate for national development. It must not be used for political gain or political manipulation. So therefore, I appeal directly to statistics Sierra Leone, but I don't try with the two press releases and one that after we press conference. But I never try harder. We expect more press releases. Wait for being accurate and wait for correct the timelines that we gonna don't give. Because we development partners then, if they don't meet the requirements they are, funding number day. And we want more commitments from the government. Because the first estimate for the census now be 37 million. United States dollars. All of a sudden, this morning, it don't go up to 54 million United States dollars. Statistics I alone now say that will be not say that $37 million. Now they say that $54 million. From 37 to 54. When I be 37, the government of Sierra Leone will commit $6.5 million out of 37. So therefore, there was a funding gap or shortfall of about $30 million. Out of that $6.5 million what the government promised, now only $400,000 they don't give. 400,000 out of 6.5 million, out of 37. So now because it don't go 54 million, the funding gap will not increase to over $40 million. Who's that money they come out? Are we really going to hold census? Is the government really serious about this census? So that these are the questions we want them to answer. But for we, on the part of the APC, we are ready to participate in the census, we are ready to be counted, and we are committed to it. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for the slogans. And I think say, and the slogan therefore, and that therefore be the slogan. We are ready to be counted. Who will get a turnout? Who will get a turnout? Census. We are ready to be. We are ready to be. Thank you very much.
I say when the National Census General don't speak, that is exactly where we want to call this very important press conference to hold. Except if we get few questions we can ask, but we also want to apologize because we don't start on time, and we want to let this initially go out today. So especially the television stations, then 1 minute at a time, ample time. Then we are going to do the editorial so that this news will come out today. But ladies and gentlemen, Congress will come up with the Congress and appears for them the hearing the court of arms.
Thank you very much. On behalf of the party, the APC, the leadership within here today, this afternoon, from the Secretariat, former ministers of governments, of course, honorable members, former and now present, district chairmen, and other executives. I want to take this big opportunity and honor to say very big thanks to Una Weka. Una, I mean, the further states, the media, and the party people ancestors from the ward, the constituencies, the districts, and some regional officers that we come here today. We want to also encourage now to do our big, like what we both say, Mohamed Kamara, following our carry this message go and the last part of the country. And then I can go exactly like how the party will explain that. We are big. One for say thanks, one for encouraging us for the camp, any other press conference they will invite us for camp. And we will ensure say next time we will start earlier. We're not going to keep now waiting for this long. We see the weather, we see how we are coming on a different places, especially so we are so busy. And this kind of economy waiting to run down the camp. One for tell plenty, thank you. And the camp can safe, let them tell when I go back safely. Thank you very much.
Thank you. This is how we call Congress. So let me stand as we sing the victory song. 1, 2, 3. We are here.